It's a new season, trainers! Hello everyone, Neto here, and today we're diving into the new season with the GL REMIX Cup. So we're having one of my favorite teams that you can use with Shadow Zapdos, with Shadow Gary and Shadow Quag. Okay, this triple Shadow team, pretty excited to use it. Pretty strong offensively, pretty weak defensively. Just a simple charmer is gonna destroy me, and on this video we're gonna have not only the best battles that I had with this team, but also I'm gonna avoid some battles where I encountered a triple charm or a charmer in total. So yeah, that Pokemon, that charm Pokemon, whatever it might be, absolutely melts down this team and the fun out of it. So I'm just gonna leave it out of the way. Yes, I lost to a charmer a lot of times in the start of the GBL season, but I do not care because I'm gonna showcase all the other meta relevant battles that I had, because a lot of wild Rhydons existed, a lot of under leveled Pokemon like an 800 CP Wigglytuff or something like that. So we're gonna focus here on some meta teams that are fully powered up to a level that can compete in Great League. Okay, so at this point, trainers, be sure to leave a like before you go, subscribe to the channel, and also be sure to submit your battles. I want to see how well you go to the meta right now. I don't care if it is pretty chaotic, to be honest, because everyone is using whatever they have, like this Breloom over here, but you can see that Spice like Breloom is gonna be super good as well. That match was pretty close, so my opponent could easily have won that if they could play it a little bit better, but overall, yeah, that was pretty much a very good matchup, especially with the Breloom as a closer. Some people use it as Spice, some people do not know that it is a spicy Pokemon, just go in there with whatever they have, a single move Pokemon, but sometimes it works. So I would like to see your efforts. Be sure to check in the description the battle submission form. With that said, now let's dive into the start of the video with that second match, of course not the start, against this Whiscash. Whiscash is one of the Pokemon that is gonna be a safe switch as well, a safe pick in total and a great leader, so you're gonna encounter a lot of Whiscashes out there. We're having the Registeel that comes in. That's pretty weird because I'm feeling like I can simply go with back-to-back Aqua Tails at this point, and because they took two Aqua Tails, I'm pretty sure they're gonna block the next one, and yeah, after that I'm just gonna go to the switch out of the Quagsire, but they also make the switch to that Sandslash. Stone Edge is gonna do a lot of damage to that Sandslash, but they decide to block here, and right now I have set myself up to a point that I can go straight to the Stone Edge, bring it almost to no HP, and then my Zapdos can close the battle. As you can see, Shadow Zapdos, an amazing closer. I'm not gonna use it a lot as a closer because sometimes it is not gonna be needed at all, but Shadow Gary is gonna be the star, I think, of the team because of the switch in matchups, and you're gonna see it most of the times destroying down the enemy in no time. Dragon Tail is absolutely crazy. This Pokemon has been elite TM'd twice, so that's a huge deal. Double Tail over there, and we also have the Thunder Shock version of Zapdos, which is also elite TM'd. So 3 elite TMs for a single team, and I really enjoy using it. So a Shadow Sharpedo on the next one. What a Pokemon! And they decide to go out to their Mandibuzz. Okay, this trainer knows what he's doing. He's not a noob or anything. Shadow Sharpedo is absolutely awesome. I love using it. Perhaps I will make a video about it. Callum on Toast, I know that he will make for sure a video because it is one of his favorite Pokemon. You have high attack, yeah, I'm just gonna use you, and you are my favorite Pokemon, like his Attack Deoxys form. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely awesome. But anyways, here comes now the Zapdos with the shield. The Dark Pulse will be shielded, and right now we're gonna farm down. With the Mandibuzz out of the way, I think that we have absolutely been at a position that we can sweep right here, unless they have a Unova Stunfisk which can counter my backline pretty much effectively. But they have a Grassol team, since they have a Victory Bell. A Victory Bell in any team is absolutely making it a Grassol team, and we're just gonna go with triple Drill Pecks because this Shadow Zapdos is absolutely going to freaking down, bringing that Pokemon to no HP. And now this Sharpedo stands no chance because just a simple Stone Edge will finish it off. Next on trainers, and we're facing a Politoed up on the lead. Whenever I have a neutral lead like this, because Quagsire can somehow beat this Politoed, you can take 2 of those Weather Balls and still land one Stone Edge on the one shield scenario without spending a shield actually, which is really cool for the Quagsire. And I believe that in a neutral switch, in a neutral lead, you can go with a switch in Gyarados to try and get out something weird like this Ice type, which can absolutely destroy down my Zapdos. So with that Abomas out of the way, we now both have no shields at all. The Politoed is returning, so I will go here for the Aqua Tail, and I know that they have to fire off because they cannot farm me down. However, they make an amazing switch to the Golbat to do the snipe down on my Gyarados, taking that extra energy, and I make the mistake here of going for the Drill Peck. Is this gonna be enough? Of course it is. It was no mistake at all. That Shadow Golbat is just going down. So the Blizzard is gonna connect, which is really huge for them. But here I think you're gonna see that the double Aqua Weather Ball is not gonna be enough, or no, yeah, just gonna go for the Stone Edge. Okay, anyways, so down goes the Politoed, perhaps on the next match, I'm not sure, we're gonna see it in a while. So Tyranitar up on the lead, a pretty huge Pokemon on the Great League Remix Cup, because not a lot of rock types exist, and those flyers like Golbat, like Zapdos, like Gyarados, and of course like Mandibuzz exist, so that Tyranitar can be super useful. I wish I had one, I do not, but I wish I had one, yeah. That's the end of the story. So here comes now this Golbat, which is just gonna go with the Poison Fangs, and the second one is gonna connect, and I have to go here for the Thunderbolt. Hopefully we're gonna take a shield here. Yeah, that connected with the shield, of course, not with the HP. So now we have to make a choice here. We have to sacrifice some HP on our Quagsire. So here comes a move. Okay, it is gonna be just a Shadow Ball. I just made the switch here. You can see that after the switch we took the damage on the Quagsire. Things like this need to be fixed. That mini bug over there might be a game changer sometimes, because you cannot see how much damage it did to be sure how much HP you have, something like this. So now that Hypno is going down, the Tyranitar is coming in, we have to go for the Earthquake as fast as we can. You can see that the Smackdowns, even if they are resisted, they still do a lot of work against us, and they have the goal. But can we reach trainers to a move? This is gonna be super close, and the Poison Fang is not gonna connect, but the Wing Attacks are gonna connect after the debuff, and because they played it super smart there, they had to fire off that Poison Fang, because otherwise we would need 3 of those Wing Attacks to faint, but after the Poison Fang we need only 2, so we could not reach the Stone Edge on time, and the victory will be for the opponent. Pretty well played, trainer. And now let's focus into the next one, as we're getting Shadow Balled by this Mandibuzz. Okay, I was not expecting that, to be honest, and right now the move Foul Play is coming through. Right now I'm just gonna overfarm up to a point that I have a double Thunderbolt almost ready, about 100 energy. They're gonna take the Thunderbolt, okay, and they have at the back a Unova Stunfisk. Oh my freaking goodness, this is horrible. This is looking horrible. So we're gonna go now with a Drill Peck, so hopefully we can go for another one, of course we can. And now let's see what they have at the back, because another Drill Peck is coming. Okay, the Stunfisk, we do not care at all. We can go for another one. They try to farm us down, but they are not, so they are forced to throw here. We have brought it at a point that with a simple Stone Edge we might be able to finish it off at some point. So here comes now the Mud Bomb. We're gonna preserve the energy on the Quagsire. We do not have to fire off on that Qwilfish, because we know that we can resist the Aqua Tails with our Gyarados. We still have 2 shields, and I didn't know at this point that Qwilfish gets the CMP out of the Gyarados, because Gyarados has a lot of attack stats on its armory. So we're gonna farm it down eventually, and they're gonna fire off a move with their Stunfisk. We have to throw at least one Aqua Tail to take the shield, and after that shield is down, most probably we're gonna switch out to our Quagsire, and the simple Stone Edge will beat even resisted because they're super low on HP, and we have also the Shadow bonus to our Shadow Quag, which is gonna go against the Registeel on the next one. Oh my boy, this is gonna be exciting. Look at that, trainers. We're just gonna go straight for the Earthquake. Will these land, trainers? 1, 2, 3, excellent, and then boom! Let's go, trainers! Registeel is down. So next one, they have the Whiscash. Okay, this is gonna be tricky, but I have a good feeling about it. They are going straight for the Mud Bomb, so I'm just gonna preserve the energy that we have on our Quagsire and switch out to our second water type, which is gonna be the amazing, the one and only Gyarados. We both have 2 shields up, so I'm pretty comfortable that we can take this Mud Bomb, and after that they're just gonna switch out to the Mandibuzz and we're just gonna pressure them down with the Aqua Tails. They are gonna block the first one. To be honest, we had a lot of energy. To be honest, if they know what they're doing, most probably they could expect something like a Hydro Pump, because not everyone is skilled at this point. So it makes sense that they sealed it, and right now I'm just gonna go in with my Zapdos, going for the Drill Peck, and I think this is gonna be enough for the Mandibuzz to be taken down, but they decide to block here, and I'm like, okay, we have to shield, we have to block at some point, we do not have to rely only on our Quagsire. We have Shadow Zapdos into play, which can just come in and destroy down the enemy's dreams, so this is just gonna be a Mud Bomb, okay, and we're just gonna overfarm at the point that we have a double Drill Peck ready, so one Drill Peck will be it for that Mud Boy, and another one will be it for the Mandibuzz, and that's a great game for both trainers, both me, both the enemy. So next on, trainers, and we're facing another Whiscash, this time on the lead, not as the second Pokemon, because before it was super fast here, that Registeel absolutely got destroyed, but the Whiscash is coming in, and we're just gonna go with the Earthquake, which connects, and at this point I'm like, this might be a Mud Bomb, they're baiting us, right? No, not at all. So we take massive damage on our part as well. I'm trying to catch on the 5th Mud Shot successfully. We do it on our Gyarados because it's a flyer, and yeah, obviously we take not very effective damage by a lot, so we can resist it, and that's really huge if you can resist damage and you can save shields when using a Shadow Pokemon. So just keep in mind that Whiscash has almost no HP at all, and we're just gonna take the move here because Gyarados just did its job. It pulled out a Pokemon that Zapdos can farm down. We also took out a shield out of them, so now we can go safely for the Drill Peck, and that is a mistake because perhaps I should have gone for the Thunderbolt. I knew Drill Peck would not be enough. I don't know what I was thinking. Perhaps I was thinking that they were gonna block, but they knew better, and they're going for the Shadow Ball, which is really huge. So now we're gonna go for that Drill Peck once again. They have the Ninetales, which comes in, and Ninetales is a pretty scary Pokemon. However, now they have no shields at all, and the Stone Edge will be it. So now let's see what they decide to do here. Most probably with a Noctowl, because they resist the Mud Shots and they can charge up to some energy, but we can still farm down with the Thunder Shocks, and they're just gonna bail out because Whiscash has no HP at all. Next on, trainers, and Marowak up on the lead. Okay, we got this. We just have to play it right with the Stone Edges. However, they make the switch out to the Vigoroth, a pretty cool safe switch, as I have stated on my last video about GL REMIX, and they were expecting to get hit by a Stone Edge. Oh my goodness, that's pretty good for us, because the Earthquake is gonna connect. We're gonna farm down before they fire off a second Body Slam, so now my Gyarados can be on a very good spot against this Marowak. Aqua Tail is gonna take the block, and we have to take this move. Most probably gonna be a Bone Clap at this point, which we can resist. This is pretty awesome. So Shadow Gyarados, a pretty cool Pokemon against the Shadow Marowak, against the Alolan Shadow Marowak, or the Alolan Marowak in total. So they have now a Whiscash at the back with no shields at all, so we can simply come in with a Quagsire, just gonna block one just in case this is gonna be a Blizzard. They have farmed up to 9, I think, Mud Shots, so that could easily be a Blizzard. So we can go safely now for the Earthquake and rely on all our pressure for our Zapdos. I think I'm gonna block here, to be honest, because I want to maintain my Quagsire alive for some weird reason. It is gonna be a Blizzard, a huge block, so right now we're just gonna farm down, and yeah, that Marowak will stand no chance. But we could also finish off with Zapdos, which kinda makes sense. Anyways, trainers, next on, the final one for the video. So I'm having a blast, as you can see, with this team. We're already on rank 5, and I finished off on rank 6. Obviously, it is not that hard to get there, to be honest. Just play your sets. I think you need 1 win per set. Yeah, but we had a blast overall with 22 wins out of 25. Yeah, so yeah, absolutely awesome. We're gonna go with the Stone Edge against this Froslass, gonna do massive and lethal damage to it, so they have to double block. And I'm like, you know what? Just bring it on, I don't care. My Quagsire can go down at this point. We have now the Dragon Tailor, which comes in, and they're underestimating my Pokemon over here because we can take the CMP right on the point that we can preserve the shield, and they have at the back Tyranitar. Oh my freaking goodness, is this gonna be enough? What am I seeing, trainers? Let's go with the Drill Peck. Are we losing this? Perhaps we are. So here comes the Gyarados, and I will leave you with your mouths open with surprise, with excitement, because they have a Marowak, they're going for the Shadow Bone, we have the double Aqua Tail, and that's all, trainers. That's all, trainers. We're gonna win eventually because we can take the CMP from the Tyranitar. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Oh, and don't forget, submit your battles. Take care, everyone.